We just sit down talk. He say, "Mommy, I will come say, where you dey live?" I come show am. Na Akpako. Say, how person dey live here? He shock. He look am, he was shedding tears. How mama bin dey live here? Just like play. He say, I will do this kpako for you. Make am a block. I look am like play. I no even believe. To my own surprise, like play, carry am up. Like play, he zinc am. Like play, he come do everything. Every night I get up, I go pray. Every morning I get up, I go pray, because the wonderful way they do for me, the one that will know, the God now go pay them. Be like say I dey for outside Nigeria as I dey here, so my happiness is so full. The work I dey do since beginning of this year, and I no fit do am again. I dey cut the leaf, agbo dey sell, carry go Mushin. But now, as leg dey pay me, I can't do it now.
You dey carry agbo from where go Mushin?
Yes, from Gowon State to Mushin.
Why na Mushin you dey carry the agbo?
I no get shop. Na there I just dey carry myself along the road.
You dey live for Mushin before, abi where you dey?
No, I no live for Mushin. Person carry me go there for the market. Person carry me, yes. Person carry me go there. As he say, I dey suffer, I no see market to sell. Person carry me go there. I will go buy some, carry go. Every 5 days. And there they go sell am. So as at now, as leg dey pain me now, I can't go there. As I go hospital, doctor say I too stress myself, and I cause all this leg pain. So I know dey fit waka like before, go the market now. So
tell us about your family, your children, your husband, where them dey, why only you dey stay?
my husband late since year 2000. My children, my husband is he late year 2000, and my suffering, I can't train my children but I'm supposed to train them. So everybody just they manage. So everybody just they manage. I get children. So there are 7 before or 2 late. That 2 went there now. They leave 4 children for me. So I manage my life. Now I don't take that. I can't go the market again because of my leg, they pain me. I go meet doctor and say the stress is too much. So that's why I no fit go again now. So that's
That when you dey sell leaf for Mushin side, how you dey sell the leaf put? You dey buy and dey sell every day. Abi, how much you dey make on top the leaf when they sell so?
this I just sell them just expressly. I not get shade. When I carry go, those who they sell them for shade go just count them for me. Anyhow, any day I go, maybe I feel make like 3,500-4,000. But before I spend transport and everything, it go still dey where I dey. But now I can't do it now.
How many days in a week you dey take go? Like
5 days.
5 days.
Fine, now be the market. As they do am today now, will be on Monday again. Now today be the Mushin market now. Will be on Tuesday, Monday again now.
Oh, now for 5 days now be the market.
Yes.
And only once you did. Only that market now you did.
Now they go. But before that time, only God know how they manage.
Yes, say this place when we dey so now person build and give you dash. Abi you dey pay rent?
No, I'm not the parent too. I'm not the parent. So I saw Pastor Juliet Olele that December time. As he come, he say he meet us. He say he open one foundation. His person as a God he used to help widow, to help those who not get, those who rich, those who know they fit pay school fees. We just sit down talk. He say, mommy, I will come say, where you dey live? I come show am. Na Kpako. Say, how person dey live here? He shock. So the next day he come again. Say, mommy, make I come see am. As I go, just like play. He say, I will do this Kpako for you. Make am a block. As I can, the foundation he open is to help. I say, God, you use am. I just look am like play. I say, now so then they talk. Maybe I don't even go one for Surulere before. Go many years, go like how many months, so many years, nothing. Now I enter house. Now the same foundation be this. I don't even put hope. As he come, he see the house, say, he look and he was shedding tears. How mama be dey live here? Mosquito, the door, how e be? I say, na so I dey manage your mommy. Na so just tell me say he go come do am. I look am like play. I no even believe. To my own surprise, he call capital, they scatter am. Begin to build am. Like play, carry am up. Like play, he zinc am. Like play, he can't do everything. Today you can see how it be now. So I said, God, I was crying for this house, this land thing. This Kpako, I go come for Kpako, come for block. Now God just send helper to me now, come to him. I don't know as I go thank God. Today, I don't know as I go thank God. Sometimes when I sleep now, if I wake up, I be like say now, I go visit person. I will constantly say now, I say, see what I be begging God. How time I go come for Kpako? What I will come for Kpako? Now I just send person come for me now. I don't know as I go thank God. This one way they tell you so. Till today, still be like dream for my eye. I say, God, when you use them for me, I say, helper. I say, God, in own. God will carry her up. All the whole foundation when help her, man and woman, wherever there is, God will bless them. God will carry them up. They will not lack. God will begin send favor from heaven from above to them. Till today, anything we know, I don't know as I will pray for them. But I just thank God today as I'm happy. All of them happy will not see something in the name of Jesus Christ.
You say if you sleep, sometimes you just sleep, wake up, you go to see another person.
I go say I go visit somebody. I will come wake. When I wake, it be like say I go visit somebody. I visit. I dey outside, go visit person. When I wake, I say, I did go one state. I will just lay down, begin to pray. As the person will do this one for me, I will pray for them. Every night I get up, I go pray. Every morning I get up, I go pray because the wonderful way they do for me, the one that will know, the God now will pay them. Because as I dey happy, only God see my happiness. So it be like say, I don't show. Be like say I did for outside Nigeria as I did here. So my happiness is so full. God will be with them. Every man, every woman, when he help my pastor, as a foundation, do this for me. Better thing will not sit for their hand. God will carry them up. God will do everything where they find for life. God will be with them. As they go this market, now there, I love this teeth, my teeth went in my mouth. So. As I tired, doctor say, you tired, still they do work. I say, I go do. I don't know as I go do my life. Since when my husband late. So today, as I did this house, I belly full for happiness.
So as today now, if we call you landlady.
Yes, if you call me landlady. That's when make me landlady, the foundation and my pastor, God will make all of the landlady. Amen. In Jesus' name.
That time when you go sell for market, so where you dey sleep, how the place be that time? When rain fall or when flood dey, how the place dey be before?
It was so bad though, because na kpako, I don't dey beg God, I go comot for this kpako. Sometimes I go buy coil, put for house, e no go work. Sometimes I no get net. Sometimes no window sef. When a man dey put window, na so mosquito still dey enter. The day when he come here, he shock. A woman being dey live here was sharing chairs. Na so me sef I sharing chairs. So today I dey for house. Landlady.
Then your children, they don't see this place, they don't hear about this place.
They hear. All of them begin to thank her. They're happy. They're happy. Now person do this one for person. Now person do I say yes, this foundation do it for me. And the same time it's a pastor. Then begin to happy. Then begin to send prayer for her. All of them, whether I was so happy. And person do this one for person. Don't be saying, now you born am for your belly. God can send person like this. Everybody no time when they know they call me now. Mommy, greet am for us, so Sunday greet am. Say thank you, Pastor, thank you. Thank you. That's your foundation. The whole all over the world will hear am. All your plans, God will do it for you. Favor from above will locate you. As you say, make another person. As you say, make mama not stay outside. You will not stay outside. God will make you billionaire. All the helper, God will locate them for day and night. I happy. I was so happy. I am very happy.
No, we don't they stay for a year. Where you know if you come out go market again. I think they survive eating, feeding, and all those things.
Only God know. Only God. I know. God of heaven, who they feed bird for inside bush, He will still they feed me. Now only God know. But I still know nothing hard for God to do. That is my belief and faith.
I'm a pastor. My church name is City of Fulfillment Assembly.
City of Fulfillment Assembly. You must feel extremely fulfilled to have built this place for.
Extremely fulfilled. Yes, fulfilled doing what I'm doing, touching lives and making life beautiful. Even if I don't eat, I don't pay some of my bills, but when I see people's life being touched and you see that smile on their face, that gives me fulfillment.
Absolutely. But what led you to building it? I mean, there are plenty of people out there who don't have houses. There are many widows out there who don't have houses. But what moved you to do this for this one? How did you meet her and what actually happened?
Yeah, my foundation, Comforters Hand of Care Foundation, is my foundation. By the grace of God, we started November 2019. 29th November 2019. Yes, it was just a month after we started. We're actually going out to like shanties to look for people who are actually suffering, to see if we can provide food for them and all that. So that's why we located this place they call Church Village. I've really never been here, but I learned that a lot of people that live here, they are just suffering. So that's why I met this woman. I don't know her from Adams. Wow, the place she was living was like hell. A dog won't even survive it. So a lot of things happened. She had a place where she was staying before. Family issue came here and there, and they said she can't stay there anymore. So she resorted to staying in that apartment, that house. I don't know what to call it, but you see the picture over time. So I asked her, I don't even know where she was from, but when I saw the situation, her condition was very, very pathetic. I just couldn't stand it. And I asked myself, my mother, if this woman was my mother, would I have left her here? Though the foundation was still young and we don't have that capacity to be able to build a house, a foundation of 1 month, and I don't even have supporters then and all that. So how can we do it? I just told myself, by the grace of God, with faith, we'll be able to see how we can take this woman out of there. So not that I really know her or have personal interest, but it was her condition, her situation that puts me in that that state to say no, whatever it will cost me, we're going to do it. And to your own amazement, I was actually living in one room, self-contained. As in, if you get to where I was living, you won't even believe it. And then I was having bills to pay. My landlord then has given me a quit notice to even leave my house. But I didn't care about where I was staying at that time. How I feel, my comfort wasn't my issue. I just want to see this woman. She's old, she's 72 years old. But let me do something that she would say, yes, I may not have enjoyed my life all this while, but these few years, let her put hand on her chair and say, oh, thank God I met Pastor Juliet. That since I met her, my life changed. So that's how we started. It wasn't easy. There are sometimes we went to pack sand from the road. Anytime rain fall, we pack sand from the road. We mowed block. You see some of my video where I even carried shovel and cement by myself. When we couldn't pay some of the workers, we did all that. So along the line, God brought one or two persons. They stood by me and said, no, Pastor Juliet, you are sincere, we want to support you. So here we are today.
How long did it take you to come up with all of this? 3 months, 1 year, 6 months? How long?
Yeah, we actually started January, I think February. We started the building February and we're just picking up. We actually, February 2021. Yes, we actually almost rounded it up around March, April. But because we are waiting for the registration of my foundation to be out, we delayed till this time. So God helped us. The speed was there.
So let's say about 4 months.
Yes, 3 to 4 months we're done with it.
So she has a house now. We can call her Mama Landlady now. Do you also have a house of your own? The building of your home, so to say?
I don't. When I was building this place, I was living in one room, self-contained. As in, when I have visitors, I dress in my bedroom, wear my clothes in my bedroom. When I'm cooking inside my room, my kitchen, everywhere smoking inside the room. But I didn't really get worried about it. I don't have a house of my own yet. I don't even have a land right now. But if I have a land now, I'm not even building for myself. No, there are so many women out there, a lot of widows out there. We have so many of them in our foundation that doesn't have a place to stay. Some of them are staying inside containers. Some of them are staying in under the bridge. No, shanties, and their story is so pathetic. So I'm just trusting God. If I have a land now, I am building for them. I know with time God will provide mine for me, so I'm not worried about myself.
So the focus of your foundation is to just shelter people who are homeless, widows, yeah?
Yeah, not just only widows. Shelter homeless widows, provide money for them to start up business. By the grace of God, we have empowered a lot of women. When we started like January, February, we were able to empower 20 women with 20,000 naira each. And by the grace of God, before December, we're going to empower other 20 women again to start up something. So, but meanwhile, on my own, I've decided every month, like from September now, every month, I'll be empowering four women to be able to start up a petty trade business. So it's not only for widows, even for children. By the grace of God, we have children in our scholarship schemes. One of them is a cleaner's daughter who she came out with a very bright result in her GSS 3. So my foundation gave her scholarship from XS1 till she graduated in her university, and so many others. Another widow whose husband over a year now has been in the mortuary, so the foundation have taken over the scholarship of the children. So it's not just only for widows, we do for less privileged, and by the grace of God, in no time we are trusting God to have an orphanage. Yes, it's broad.
So when we look at this place now, are you done with everything you're doing here? Is it the final stage, or you still have some other things you want to do for this woman? Sure.
We've just finished the building. So I wasn't here after we finished for a while. So when I came, I discovered that she's sleeping on the floor. She doesn't have a foam, and there are no curtains in the apartment. So by the grace of God, though after we finished building, it was very easy with me. Let me not be negative. Financially, I would just have to start picking up and couple with every other person that come every day. Like for instance, every month, we give out, we do food giveaway for widows. I promise them, as long as I'm alive, by the grace of God, I will always provide food for them. So by the grace of God, next Saturday we are doing another giveaway. So because of a lot of things in my hand, I couldn't get out a foam and curtains, but I'm trusting God. Hopefully by next week I will be able to put things together to get her a foam, then get her curtains, and with time we'll see how we can place her on a monthly salary to be able to take care of our food and the rest of them.